Hi everyone, I'm Wanda from Sam Design and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace your string. So we're going to be doing this in two ways because I know it's a very popular question and people ask like what do you do when you run out of string, when you don't cut enough string, and this is the perfect solution for it. You don't have to condemn the whole bracelet, and I'm going to show you two ways you can do that. So the first way, we're going to do it in the way we do alpha bracelets. So if you can do if you can make an alpha bracelet, this is very easy for you. And I'm going to show you this. I've already cut my extra string in the background, by the way. I'm going to tape down the string at the back of my bracelet. In case you are using a pin or a masking tape, just use one finger or use your left or your other hand and hold it back to the bracelet and then make your knots. But for the purpose of this video, I will tape it down. I've already cut a length of string because I'm towards the end of my bracelet. I'm like 3/4 done with it, so I don't need much string. So I'm going to make the first half of the backward knot on this. If you're making a forward knot, make the first half of the forward knots. Then I'm going to pass the string I'm removing to the other side, like in through the middle of my knot, and I'm going to use my current string and finish that backward knot. And you can see that my other string is like trapped in between my knots. Now I'm going to do this one more time because I like to secure my string, because I just cut it off at the back and I don't like to glue it or anything. So I'm doing this again. Make the first half of the backward knot, pass the string through it towards the other side, and then put it under because I'm done with the string now. So I'm putting it under, and I'm going to use my current string and make the second half of the backward knot. And I have successfully replaced my string. So I've added string of a longer length here, and I have gotten rid of the smaller one. I could cut it off at this point, but I'm going to make a few more knots, and I'm going to show you this a little bit so you can see that it doesn't affect what you're doing. If you've liked this video so far, please give me a like and subscribe, and if you would like to support my channel, you can buy me coffee, link is in the description. So I'm done with that part now, and I'm going to be showing you the second way to do this. So the first way is when that's your leading string, and this second way I'm showing you is when it is not your leading string, but you don't want to wait because the string is too short to hold properly. So I'm going to take the other string that I have cut in the background that I want to swap it with, and I'm going to put it inside, like where my string I'm swapping. I'm just going to insert it there and leave like about a few cm and then I'm going to knot on top of it. So I'm going to be knotting on both strings like how I just did. So I'm knotting on both strings, and I'm just going to continue my knotting regardless. Now this is mostly to be done when your string is too short, but it's not the string you're going to be making knots with. Now I'm going to show you how I continue from here. So I'm going to make knots with the black that's second to the last string. I'm just going to make one knot over the white first, completely unrelated to the tutorial, but it's part of my bracelet. Now it's time for me to use that string. So I'm going to take the one that's short and I'm going to join it with the white string, which is the string beside it on the right. And I'm going to make a knot over it with the string I just added in. I'm doing this again to secure the string because I'm going to cut it off when I'm done. So I'm making my knot with it, and then after I'm done with this, I'm just like going to push it to the back of my bracelet because I'm not going to use it for anything anymore. So I'm just going to move this to the back now. There. And I'm done. So I've shown you two ways on how to swap out your string, replace your string, and I'm hoping that this will be useful for you. Though you should just a tip for you, make sure you look at the pattern properly. If you see a particular color or a particular string that is running along mostly, cut more of that string. Now, speaking of cutting, we're going to be cutting out this string I just introduced. So cut it as close to the bracelet as possible, but don't cut any of the other knots from the back. And there. So I've swapped out the string and I've cut out and removed the excess, and I can continue knotting like nothing was wrong. No one's ever going to know anything went wrong with this bracelet. And there. Well, thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye.